Hey, what's up? So we got Glizzy in the building, man. What's up?
What's good?
Not much, man. DC in the house, man. You have been making some big waves out here, bruh.
That's my job. I feel like I am the wave right now.
Now, I gotta ask you some questions, man. What is your backstory for my audience and my subscribers and whatnot? Like, how did you get involved in this whole blogging and rapping thing? And I let me give you your props because you're doing both well.
I'm John Wick in real life. On the internet, I'm just exploring the wave. Like I'm experimenting with the internet for real. I've been on the internet for years, but I'm him in real life. It's a different. I came from the streets to the internet. People get famous and get a buzz and go to the street. I came from that first. So if anybody talk about my past, it's gonna be rockin' gangster stories. There ain't gonna be nothing bad.
Now I've also noticed that you've been getting under the skin of a lot of the top rappers in the game right now. And specifically, I want to talk about your song Ducking Buckets, man.
It's a diss to 63rd. King Yella did an interview and said something about DC guys out the Fed, something. So if he feel like he's talking about DC guys, I feel like I could talk about him, his dead homeboys, and they fake gang politics or whatever they got going on. Anybody that's like over 20 years old and you in a gang, like you saying gang active, you live a gang life, you embarrassing to me as a black man, like as a real man in society. If you claim a gang, you embarrassing. Like, I don't respect you. You don't respect yourself.
Now, to be fair, in the song Ducking Buckets, you didn't just talk about King Yella. You talked about FBG Duck. You talked about Rico Recklezz. You talked about Kyro from NoLimit. It was just, man, it was like you was taking aim at everybody in the Chicago drill rap scene that's got a big name.
It just looked like that. That wasn't everybody. Them the rejects. You ain't see me diss Lil Durk, he the biggest. You ain't see me diss like the real ones. You see me diss the knockoffs, the ones that said something about me, the ones that's chasing YouTube careers, like not the real ones that's outside drilling, that's on the scene. I know Kyro from getting his jaw broken in a McDonald's. He did a Say Cheese interview out in G Herbo for not giving him some money, like not putting them on, not feeding them and flying them out like a female. I know Rico Recklezz from saying, spitting in people and weird shit on the internet. Like, Chicago is wild. These ain't the real shit. Like, I know Chicago, I watched some documentaries like King Von. I watched documentaries, so I look up to them. I hold them all to that standard. But when they be like FBG Butta, FY, whatever his name is, when they be like Butta and they got all the paperwork coming out and all this about them, King Yella, 16 shots, they got offender charges in their closet and all this and all that. When I had the image of Chicago with them documentaries, Chief Keef, drill rapping, we all looking at Chicago like this is a place that killed. Until them type of people start talking, and I realized Chicago is watered down. If Butta, Rico Recklezz, King Yella, and Duck can be from Chicago, I feel like I can be from them. They can never be me. I'm like a different breed. Like, no disrespect to Duck. I only put him in it because that's King Yella homeboy, but I don't really care. Like, the GDs, they broke. Duck had a ghost gun. Duck got into it with some $30 million niggas and defended his life with a ghost gun. There's nothing y'all can say, like, y'all can't even talk to me about no gangster shit. You niggas ain't gangsters, y'all dummies. 63rd over though, like, that ain't no block. That's a random crew. That's a random crew of YouTubers.
Now, what's crazy is in my recent interview with Rico Recklezz, and there were certain parts of it that were going viral all over the place. We talked about and linked about a lot of that stuff, right? And he talked about the fact that, you know, FBG Duck, he kind of was still in the city and, you know, moving around and whatnot. And, you know, it was just two different, like, kind of like what you said. You have Lil Durk in them, and I'm not saying Lil Durk had anything to do with it or whatnot, but
not
you
at
have
all.
that side of things. They was all on something totally different than what you would see like FBG Duck in them.
I ain't gonna lie, niggas used to be scared of Duck, like other, because he was big. But man, his ass always been a bitch to me. And I'm sorry that I don't want to diminish nobody's character, but I never saw Scud do nothing besides dance on top of cars. Like, so I never, like, man, get the fuck on. But because I for Yellow Boy, cause Yellow like just like cause me and Yellow Boy.
Man, you mean King Yella?
Because me and Yellow Boy, man, yeah, King Yellow, man, we been talking a lot lately on some, cause me and Yellow Boy used to each other heavy. He just sometimes rub me wrong way with certain things, but Yellow always been cool to me. Is you know what I'm talking about? Like he ain't never, so because of him, and he asked me, like, man, you know that's my dog. I'm not gonna say Duck. You know what I'm talking about? Because of Yellow Boy, because I with Yellow Boy. You know what I'm talking about? But I kind of always kind of thought they was kind of more, I used to think they was kind of goofy though, gang, because you gotta think I always with every side. Like, so me sometimes I'll go up on this side and you will see folks them, they ran around all black with 50 shots in the car trying to kill somebody. Then I'll go on this side and y'all stand on top of a gas station dancing. It's like, man, y'all there's two different shit going on out here. Like, y'all tripping. Like, these niggas trying to kill y'all. Y'all trying to end
But in all fairness, right? That might have led to what happened.
They was broke.
I mean, and there's always been rumors that they've been blackballed out of the game, so it's harder to get money in that situation, right?
No, ain't no such thing as no blackball. What's a blackball? You cannot. If Michael Jordan out there dropping 50, I don't care if he got a blackball on him. Michael Jordan dropping 50. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't no blackball. That's just when people ain't to what they want to be in life, that's their excuse. I could have said somebody blackballing me. I'm who I am today because I don't believe in no blackball. Go harder. Ain't no such thing as no blackball. Can't nobody tell nobody nothing about me that's going to stop me from doing anything. Nobody. I don't care. Nobody word controls my path or destiny. Nobody. I don't care who you is. I work for myself. And they broke. They don't got no money.
Now, those are wise words.
They don't got no money. Duck died.
Now, FBG.
He died and Mama Duck.
Now, with Duck died.
Mama Duck on OnlyFans. Mama Duck on OnlyFans for $5 after her son died. He didn't leave his mother no money. They don't got no money. Duck only died because he from 63rd. If you don't know what that means, if his mother lived on 75th, 95th, any other street, he wouldn't be dead. It's the block his mother moved on. She didn't have enough money to save her kid's life. They only dead because they from 63rd. He ain't dead because he ducked. He dead because he from 63rd.
Now, do you have a personal vendetta against 63rd now?
Them niggas, like, I'm from DC, bro. Gangs and all that shit don't mean nothing here, so I don't know nothing about it. I won't go to Chicago. I don't gotta go to Chicago. I don't really care. I f with Lil Durk and Duty Low. Anything other than that, f Chicago. Whoever feels some type of way, get your ass in the car and come do some of that shit I see on the documentaries. Anything other than that, I ain't trying that shit. They better talk that shit to somebody else. All that, like Chicago, the toughest state in the world. They just the biggest gangsters. And, bro, y'all got FBI Butta and King Yella from that motherfucker. Y'all better calm the f down. Bandman, do your homework. I'm gonna use some Chicago terminology so you can understand it. Do your homework on Chicago having the first black male GD to get a BBL. It do hit different when the first black male to ever get my muscles was from Chicago. And he was a gang member.
Hey, you're talking about Bandman Kevo, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah. He got the perfect name, Bandman Kevo, because he be on every bandwagon there is. He ain't even famous. He just do interviews. He just a scammer that do interviews.
Now, I think he's built up like some sort of thing on OF, right?
He built up some muscles. That's all he built was some muscles. And he be melting. Every 2 months he gotta go in there and get a new injection. It's like, I would have rather got a workout. I seen him on the blog getting needles in his stomach, like trying to keep the exercise look. I'm like, bro, you gonna die.
Yeah, man. They say those surgeries are dangerous, man. You know what I'm saying? You see all the ladies who get those surgeries. Sometimes, you know, people pass away. You gotta watch out. So knock on wood. Hopefully that don't happen to them. But that's wild. That's a wild thing. You know what I mean?
We're gonna knock on wood. Ain't caskets made of wood? That's what I'm gonna knock on. I'm knocking at my Kevo, you in there? Stupid ass. No, but what I was about to say, this was up with them surgeries though. All right. He went and got the surgery, right? He's the first person that ever got this surgery. The doctor performed the surgery. Say in 20 years, the doctor can't tell you what that surgery gonna do because he never performed it on nobody. He like the test, he like the rabbit for he like the first wave of the COVID. He like the test trial dummy. Nobody ever had that surgery to know what your body gonna do in 20 years, how that's gonna last, how you gonna look on that. As a grandfather, he gonna be melting like the muscle. That's gonna look like Play-Doh. You'll see. Nobody ever did it. He's the first person. The doctor can't even tell him the results and the outcome of that because they never had a patient that went 20 years or 10 years with that operation. They don't know. They just living off him. They gonna judge their patients off of him.
Now, I think it's a weird situation when you got a cat who's instead of going to the gym does that, man. Yeah, that was the first time I ever seen that too.
We don't buy muscles. We buy muscle cars.
Now, was that one of the lines out of your song?
He told me that I bought a 2008 Jeep or something. My Jeep ain't from 2008 though. Like 2008 Jeep got like the bubble headlights. He just trying to troll. He said I had a 2008 Jeep. I don't give a f if I had a 2001. Hey, bro, I would have bought some fake Louis Vuitton slippers before I bought some muscles. Like I don't care. I would have bought anything. I don't care if I bought a 2001 Honda Civic. It still was better than muscles, bro. Listen to me. I asked God for money. God gave me money and blessed me, and I went and spent it on muscles. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. It's people out here struggling. I spend it on muscles. I'd have bought a mother some muscle milk.
Man, man. That's. What do you think about his back and forth with Charleston White? Like they had their little thing a couple months back. Remember that?
It's publicity though. Like all this, the internet they think I just appeared like out of nowhere and came on the internet. They appeared out of nowhere, bro. I've been here. I've been had fans. Bandman Kevo came 10 years later. And like they nobodies. If Say Cheese stopped interviewing them, like they gotta go on interview tours. Like they gotta go from side. I don't be on nobody platform. This is probably the first platform I've been on outside of Sean's, bro. I don't be on people's platforms, bro. I don't really give a f. I'm me. I got my own things going on. I do business. I'm a businessman. I do business with everybody. But it's like, I ain't just going platform jumping. They platform jumping. If they don't go platform jumping, who are they? As people. They don't got no story to their life. Nobody in this world cares about Bandman Kevo life story. No one's. What is it? We don't care. We don't even care to know it.
Now, I have to admit this, man. You're a funny dude, man. Like, comedy aside, like, you I don't know, sometimes because, like you said, man, I was surprised that you were down to do another interview because outside of Say Cheese, you pretty much got your own platform and own thing going on. And on that, man, and I'm not glazing. I know they're going to be saying I'm glazing in the comments. But to be real, most of your videos got this comedic edge to it for some reason. And I know you just spitting from the hip. But man, do you have any aspirations in being in comedy or anything like that?
Peace. Oh, the phone. People take it as comedy and community. This is my personality, bro. This is me. I can be myself. I always been this way my whole life before the cameras. So when Instagram came and I finally got on the cameras, people started seeing it and it built a character to me, an extra character, a piece to my puzzle that people can interact with, good or bad. But it's like, this the real me, bro. I can be myself. I say everything. It's true facts and I'm speaking the truth, but I say it in a playful manner because I've been through shit in life though. I got pain, like the pain I've been through. I'm from the streets, bro. The shit that I've been through in life, I gotta play. I gotta say it in funny ways because it's really like, it's me venting, getting it out, but I gotta say it in them type of ways to make me feel better about myself. I gotta say it in a playful way. It could be some bad. I just gotta say it in my way. Cause I done been through some shit. I don't want to take nothing serious. I can't take life too serious anymore.
And to be real, a lot of your backstory and a lot of the things you've been through is traumatic, right? But what's crazy is you've got a back history on a lot of people in the rap game. And when you're talking to people who people look at as boogeymen, essentially, you know, they look at the Chicago drill rappers as like scary type figures, and you're kind of fearless. So I was just wondering where that came from.
Shai Gizzy is my ex-best friend. He was a rapper. Before he was Shai Gizzy, he was Young Gorgeous. This is my friend. This is before rap. This is before Glizzy game, before the Glizzy name, before anybody knew what a Glizzy was. This is my friend. He became a rapper. He became a big rapper. He made it in the industry. So long story short, I was never a rapper. I was never nothing. I'm just there to make sure, I just got to talk in between the lines without incriminating myself. I'm just there to make sure he can walk in these rooms and be comfortable. I'm just there to make sure his chain don't get took. I'm just my job. I'm not here to eat. I'm not here to talk. I'm not here to be friends. I'm not here to make nothing. I'm just here to make sure everything goes 100 in his day and his life. That's it. That's my job. So back in the day, Shai Gizzy got into it with Chief Keef. This might have been 10 years ago, 15 years ago. This is a long time ago. I don't even remember how long ago. It was years ago. And some Chicago guys that came to town. Long story short, they was into it with my partner, but they got sent back the right way. They got sent back to their hometown the way they supposed to got sent back. But it's like, I don't know. All right, I heard songs like Fredo in the cut. That's a scary sight. Fredo a real nigga. I don't take nothing from Fredo. Chief Keef, all them drill rappers, Chicago gangsters, all them the legends. Y'all know them from the rap songs, the gangster, the drill rap. Last time I seen them, they was high like under buses, like under bus seats. I know them from running, fleeing, like fearing for their life. That's the image I have of them. Y'all have the rap image of them. I met them on different terms. So I don't look at Chicago the way they look at Chicago.
That makes sense. So you didn't actually see these cats in the streets actually been in tough situations and back down or either been pressed on, and that's why you don't look at them like how the fans might look at them.
I got into it with Chicago. Chief Keef DM'd me 7:30 in the morning. Chief Keef don't talk to nobody in Chicago. Why is Chief Keef waking up DMing me 7:30 in the morning? Who am I?
Nah, that's a good point. That's a good point. For somebody like Chief Keef to step out of his comfort zone and hit you up, what was it about? Was it about the whole situation, or was it about just something that you had said online?
Something I said online that he know that's factual and he had to speak on it to me, and you know what I'm saying? It ain't really nothing. I basically told him this. No matter what I say, bro, you got a Lamborghini. I just watched you about a new Lamborghini. Just let me get one. There's nothing really I can say about Sosa. Like, I looked it up to him, like Chief Keef rapping and all that. I was a Chief Keef fan even in the time of us having out differences and all that. Like, you have a Lamborghini, you made it. Like, anything I say can't even get to you. Like, it's no harm to you or nothing. It might bash your character, but I'm just trying to get a Lamborghini like you got a Lamborghini. But when we both was outside and you was on your third time and I was on my third time, you already know how I'm coming. I do this shit by myself, Uncle Buckers.
Okay. I hear you, man. I hear you. Now, I don't want to harp on Chief Keef too much, but that was I get it, man. I get it. I get what you're saying. But I want to ask you about something that's got you going super viral right now, man. Now, it's being said that you turned down an interview with No Jumper, and you've actually gone to your platform to talk about it. But you called No Jumper a Crip hangout, and you said you felt like they were trying to line you up. Could you expand on a little bit of that?
I'm doing an interview with you right now, right?
Yeah.
You run a business. You will have no gang members around right now, right? Why? Why would you have gang members? Couldn't bring nothing to this interview but something bad or bad energy. Could they do anything to help this interview in a good way?
Nah, not at all.
Why do I got to put myself in an environment that's not going to help me in no way? And this the kicker. I told you, you see I get into it with a lot of people on it. Quiet, Lloyd. You see I get into it with a lot of people on the internet, right? So I got to check all the rules. So I got to check all the rooms I walk in. Like, I can't just randomly go to some place and move ignorant. I know what I do. First of all, I came from the streets. I know how to move. Nobody got to coach me. Nobody got to tell me or nothing. I made it this far. I promise you, I'm blessed. I know what to do. Nobody got to tell me nothing. Adam tells me no one and no jumper knows nothing about me, this, that, and the third. Adam got a co-host named Bricc Baby. I robbed Bricc Baby back in the day. I know Bricc Baby from Atlanta, Georgia. I robbed him back in the day for like 2 ounces of weed. He was like with Shai Gizzy on fan time, and I just took his 2 ounces of weed. I gave one back because he was crying, but I took his 2 ounces of weed. And I noticed he worked at No Jumper. So I never told Adam who Bricc Baby was or nothing. I never even said nothing about it. I just said I deny No Jumper. I don't want to be around gang members. I don't want to be around gang members, though. I come from the streets. I lost my friends in the streets. I'm a real fucking gangster. I don't want to be around no gang members. Just say if the Crips, the Bloods pull up on that day that I'm in there and I want to get caught in y'all shit, be around y'all shit, I don't want to be affiliated with y'all. I don't even want to talk to y'all. What am I talking to y'all about? None of them niggas at No Jumper got more money than me, but Adam maybe, because he doing porn on the side. That's it. Like, nobody that works for No Jumper got no more money than me. Who the fucking nigga got $1 million net worth? They ain't know Glizzy got $1 million net worth. They don't know that. Like, go Google Glizzy net worth and Google Bricc Baby. Get the fuck out of here. Your name Bricc Baby and you work for No Jumper. It ain't bricks though. Like, don't you know bricks? I'm thinking like drug dealing bricks. It's bricks. Like No Jumper. He don't have a jumper. He shoot bricks in that motherfucker. He Bricc Baby. I get it. But yeah though. So basically, I told Adam I wasn't trying to go. He like, man, don't nobody know you. I know Bricc Baby from back in the day down in Atlanta on some street shit, bro. And he just up No Jumper living this gangster fairy tale life like a nigga won't jack his soft ass up cuss on a cluster cuss.
So the big thing is you really do believe that it's a Crip hangout or a gang member hangout, so it wouldn't be safe for you to go there?
I wouldn't even say it's a gang member hangout, bro. I'm just, all right, give you a scenario. If somebody has some money for me and they just give it to the head Crip guy, and the head Crip guy make a call to No Jumper because I'm there. Adam say, don't do it, but the head of the Crips say do it. Who the fuck is they gonna listen to? Don't they take orders from the Crips or do they take orders from Adam? Do you think he gonna say, nah, Adam said don't do it? He gonna tell that to his big homie? Adam don't run No Jumper. Adam in compliance. He might be getting extorted over there. Like, it's no way this many gang members involved. Like, I think they protect, I don't know, bro. That's day job. Adam don't know, bro. They might be extorting them.
I don't know, man. There's definitely a mix of different characters over there, you know what I'm saying? They recently had a lot of change in the people over there. But man, I was watching one of your videos and you were like, man, they probably gonna have my name on the board all week. Or like something like Thursday and Glizzy.
I know they did. And Glizzy Thursday, 1:30. I know it said something like that in there.
And you feeling like, okay, that might have been the back door or the setup?
I wouldn't even say if it's a setup, even if it ain't a setup. It's detrimental to me. It's like everything, I can't think of no winning it. Me going in there doing the interview, me turning it down, I'm going to get the same publicity. What am I going in there for? I can give you 10 things that can happen. Nothing gangster. First of all, I'm a gangster. I don't care about what they can do to me, nothing. I just got off a plane. I gave these guys my flight information. I have no way to protect myself. I flew to California. California gun laws. I ain't fly with no gun in California. They know this. The world know this. The Bloods, the Crips, everybody know this. So now I'm in California. These niggas know everything about me. And this is the kicker. I got into it with Wack 100. They all on clout chasing moments. You think an interviewer and Glizzy or Wack 100 walking in there with some big ass bloods and them jumping me or something with a caption, you don't think that might go? Adam chasing clout. He gonna go with the biggest plan. They running off clout over there. I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but it's so much stuff that I'm just thinking in my brain. It's like, I'd rather not even do it. If Adam was a white man, I'm not scared to be around a white man. If Adam was running No Jumper like No Jumper, I would go there. I'm not going, first of all, it ain't got to be No Jumper. I'm not going nowhere when Crips are hanging at. I don't give a f what it is. I'm not going. I don't want to be there. So niggas mad at me because I don't want to hang around the Crips. God damn, you gangster. Sentimental as shit.
But, nah, I mean, yeah, I see your logic. Nah, it goes to show that you're thinking, man. Most people would have just been off the star power because that is a huge platform, man. And they run it well. But just off of the look, a lot of people wouldn't have even thought about that. Thought of the potential.
Can I tell you the truth? I made it here without No Jumper.
Very true. I mean, what? Ducking buckets is over 100,000,
and
like
only
in just a couple of weeks, right?
And I don't even rap no more. I just drop songs for my fans that's still in tune.
Yeah, you're doing. You're definitely making an impact out here, and I see you're always live too, man. Now you also mentioned Bricc Baby, and I guess you have a relationship that goes back with Bricc Baby to the time that you were rolling with Shai Gizzy, right?
I knew Bricc Baby before Adam knew Bricc Baby. And Adam don't even know that. So I know he don't know what's going on in No Jumper. He's a white man. How would he know what's going on in the trenches? Unless somebody told him.
Yeah, I'm imagining he goes back to his mansion or his big house, and you know, it's a way to be away from that world, you know, at the same level that you got that real street dudes are connected to it.
Adam is up No Jumper asking people that come on his platform the size of their genitals to have sex with his wife, like send them pictures, he lining them up, he want to have like a threesome with his wife with another man, he down for it. Adam is in there, that junk should be no bumper. Adam is in there touching them guys' butts.
All right, so you were talking about the whole No Jumper situation and how it's possible that, you know, cats could be plotting in the background, and maybe Adam22 didn't look into that as deep as you thought he could.
He ain't got to look into it. I looked into it.
Nah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, I mean, initially, when this went viral, everybody's like, well, who wouldn't want to go on No Jumper? You know what I'm saying? So now listening and talking to you, it sounds like you had a lot of reason to be skeptical, because I didn't know you had an issue with Wack 100. When did that happen?
I don't know. Like, I got into a Wack 100 like 3 times on Clubhouse, back and forth. When I got into it with Charleston White, me and Shai Gizzy had some allegations of something he did, and they made up a story and put me with it. I don't know, rack of nonsense. Wack 100 just being Wack 100. He whack. Who cares? Like, he a whack. Oh, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, he's definitely, when it comes to that Clubhouse, man, he likes to stir the pot, man, or he'll come in and it'll cause a lot of drama for a lot of people, it seems like, man.
This what I'm going to tell No Jumper. I've been balling with No Jumper. Bitch, I'm Ben Simmons. I've been balling without No Jumper. Bitch, I'm Ben Simmons.
Nah, I get it. I get it. And I think, man, for you, I don't know, do you think you'll probably circle back maybe later and do an interview with him? Or is that just a no-go from here on out?
It don't make sense for me. If we could split the revenue of the video, or they could pay me up front maybe, but this, I don't know. I feel like this might be one of their biggest interviews. They don't even know. I'm the biggest in the underground. Like, you don't know until you do it. Like, I promise you gonna see the difference. Once you see these Glizzy clips and the clips you did prior, you be like, why is these jumps doing numbers like this? Like, who is he really? It's like a secret society. You don't know until you know. So, like, they gonna look at it like, man, I can go interview a rapper that's somebody, this, that, and the third. That's his record label making them look like that. I'm touching you people from my kitchen with no record label, no nothing. I'm 10 times him. You just don't see it. I am my own machine.
Now, I do notice your lives get a lot of attention, but your lives, they do, man. It seems like you do get into it with a lot of people on your lives, man.
This is my 10th Instagram page. If I still had my first Instagram page with the blue check, I have 1 million followers. I lost probably like 400,000, 500,000 followers. I lost 10 Instagrams. This is like my 10th Instagram. I stopped going live, doing what I do on live. For real, I used to have 10,000 people on live, 5,000, 10,000 with ease, but it's like I stopped living a live and I took it to YouTube because they're going to take the Instagram platform. Once you get a strike on Instagram, they take the platform. Like, you can't even do what you, it's like, it's different. Like, YouTube give you a warning, Instagram straight take the page.
Facts, yeah. A lot of people have issues with that. Even the chicks who are getting their money on the OF, like one infraction, it's gone. They'll have like 2 million followers and stuff, you know?
Yeah, so I don't even play on Instagram Live like that. I just get on there just that's to pay my people though. Cause people post me all day. Like, people in my city make blogs and people get paid off posting angles on YouTube. So that's how I let them get their little money real quick. I just go live for a little while, let them take all that content. They can have all that. That's just for my people and my supporters.
Nah, smart, man. Smart marketing. Now, what was your issue with NoLimit Kyro? How did that come to play? Is that you just put him in the song because of that clip that old clip when he was in the McDonald's?
Not at all. Kyro know who I am. I DM Kyro one day. I was like, man, let's be friends, bro. We got the same story. But that's my trick to get him on live. So once I get him on live, I'm gonna talk about the McDonald's and make him mad. But it's like, he really thought I was trying to be his friend. He don't know how DC operate. I was bidding off him trying to fake, like, I can't be like, bitch, your ass on live. Something he not gonna come. I got to be like, bro, we friends. We from the same, just hop on the live. I'm trying to butt him over there to get on his ass for real. But that's before that. Nah, this what happened. Bandman Kevo said I was barred from Chicago. I don't know the difference between Chicago. I'm thinking Chicago guys are all together. Chicago is Chicago. So Bandman Kevo said I'm from Chicago, and they put me on live. Bandman Kevo, they put me on live with 2 Chicago niggas, and one of them was Kyro, and I went on him. I'm like, oh, this the guy that got his jaw broken at McDonald's. He did though. It's like, I ain't making it up. Like I said, I was making something up. He really got his jaw broken at McDonald's. If I had to be famous for getting my jaw broken at McDonald's, he got an interview for getting his jaw broken. I swear to God, say Chief interviewed him because he remembered he's a part of the drill scene, the McDonald's notorious jaw broken scene. He connected the KTS Dre jaw broken documentary. Like, the fuck out of here. He walking around like, yeah, gangster. Man, then he reported me on YouTube. Like, I dropped a video with him in it. I probably had a little video, some content from his content though. He disputed that shit. I mean, like, he sent something into YouTube. I took it down though. It wasn't nothing. I ain't really tripping, but he ain't on nothing. His story dry shit. Like, he came up off of one G Herbo to fly him out and shit like that. Like, G Herbo ain't do nothing for the guys. That boy broke his shit, running around acting like he's, I don't know, bro. He stuck in some facade ass where I smacked some sense in Kyro, stupid ass. He just on some, I guess, some laid back chill. He like the biggest gangster in his head. A nigga broke his fucking jaw. I'm like, the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck who it is. A nigga break my jaw, a nigga break my jaw, you gotta kill his whole motherfucking, what's it called? You gotta kill his whole motherfucking generation. It can't even be nobody in his family breathing from that shit. They got like real life star from puppies. I mean, f***ed up. Nigga break my jaw, I'm going to jail for life. And there's no jury that's judged by 12 gonna feel the type of way of seeing this motherfucking jaw hanging like that. No.
Now, to be fair, at the end of that clip, at the end of that video, there was some shooting that took place, right?
Man, get the fuck out of here. Nigga break my jaw, that shit going on right. The nigga died with the camera. He talking about some shit went on the end of the video because he called his homeboys to run down there and create some diversion shots. His jaw still got broken. I got this saying though, I'm unkyroable. If you don't know what that means, a nigga can never do me like Kyro. I'm unkyroable. Like, whatever happened to Kyro at McDonald's, you cannot do that to me in no way, no shape, no form, no circumstance.
Nah, I get it, man. And he slumped right down, man. That was horrible to see because it looked like dude was older than him at the time, right?
Yeah, what f***ed me up is his man when he hid by the fries, like took the earphone set off the dry lady, try to act like he worked there, like left Kyro ass over there just leaking. Like his man when he hid by the fries, start cooking fries with the earpiece on, like I ain't with that nigga. Like I'm like, oh my God, shit's out of hand. And he keeps screaming on the guys, folks. No, the guys left your ass by the fries.
Yo, man, I hate it. But yeah, that's exactly what happened. Like, even the dude who worked security at the McDonald's was like, hey, man, y'all can't be back here by the fries and where they cooking because I guess they were hiding, you know what I mean?
And like, this is another thing, that nigga ain't loyal to nothing. I could tell that nigga ain't loyal to nothing. Shit don't go his way. He started doing shit. I could just tell off his vibe. I read people. Herbo ain't flying him out, do all that. He do a Say Cheese interview trying to blow up off Herb name on some weird shit. Then Sean ain't paying for an interview. You get into it with Sean. How the f*** you get into it with Sean Carter and the world know you because of Sean Carter? Like, he gave you a platform to talk on. You should never want to charge him no money or nothing. Just realize he for himself. That's why we at a life. Nobody care about Kyro's story. I swear to God, like that. He ain't in nothing. He just get interviews. Like once he stopped talking about Herbo and them old ass McDonald's stories, it ain't nothing else to talk about but Herbo and McDonald's. I swear to God, what else you gonna talk about?
Now, we've been talking a little bit about Chicago. I mean, a lot about Chicago, right?
Yeah, of course he going to. All right, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I was going to say, but man, with some of these guys, man, they were living in, they were, at that time, it seemed like they were in some tough places, man. So, I mean, you got to give them credit for trying to move on past that, right? Like, I guess, Kyro, he was affiliated with G Herbo. They had a falling out or whatever. I don't know if they're cool or whatever. But by him doing his hustle thing, trying to do interviews or whatever, isn't that just a way of him trying to at least elevate in some way?
You elevate, you get you a brand and make your brand worth something. Kyro don't have a brand. Kyro ain't a brand. I'm a brand. Barber's son, a brand, and my brand makes money. He don't have a brand. He don't have an identity. He's nobody. He's the guy who got his jaw broken in Chicago, and he living off stories and shit because he grew up in the era when niggas from Chicago blew up, and he know how to talk about it. Like, they can't get Chief Keef, so we'll go get Kyro for $200. Let Kyro tell us something about it. Like, he a substitute fill-in journalist. He going on tours and shit, interviews, going to do interviews like him. They gave him no jumper. He up and flew his ass out of there to no jumper. Let one of his ops would have been in the back of that motherfucker. Like, he don't know. He just straight went. He don't give a fuck. He ain't really in nothing. That's how I know niggas. I can't really say, like, I can say he. All right, it's niggas that done shit in life and you know how to move because you done shit in life, and that shit in life you done can catch you at any time, no matter what path you on in life. And it's niggas who done seen and been around shit in life, and they just move, they just think about it. He been around shit. Like them stories and shit he got, I probably was in them stories if them was my stories. You feel what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Them niggas ain't me. I'm cut from a different cloth. Not the gangstest nigga in the world, not the toughest nigga in the world, but I ain't no fucking pushover. And niggas know that. It's one thing in the world a nigga know. I don't give a fuck who you is. You gotta be from out of town. But a nigga in my city know. He ain't walking up on me talking no bullshit. But leave me the fuck alone. I'm gonna leave you alone.
Now, also in the same vein as like Chicago personalities and stuff, you're on live again. I know you get into it with a lot of people on live, but you're on live with DJU, and it looked like he flashed a pipe on you, man. Was that the case, or what happened with that whole situation?
I don't even know DJU. I got into it with somebody from Chicago. I said something about Duck. DJU popped up trying to get his platform put on. But the whole time somebody just sent me a screenshot at my phone. DJU, my first interview I ever did in my life on my YouTube platform 9 months ago, DJU under there, like, I'm fucking with the channel, you just gotta subscribe. So the whole time he been a fan of mine. The whole time he been watching me since my first YouTube video. He acting weird. Basically we was getting into it. He was saying stuff about like, don't mention Duck in the city. So I'm like, bro, he is still in Chicago. This is a grown man in Chicago. He broke his shit for real. He don't have no, like, he not living no extravagant life. He's a bare minimum guy. And he got a gun. Like, he pulled out his gun because he was frustrated. I was telling him how he a sucker and I'm gonna put some money on his head. I'm just trolling him like, I put 100,000 on your head. He's so scared. He's sure he got a gun in there in case somebody wanted the 100,000. And he'd be like, I don't know, bro. He weird. I told you they all need the next story, but that's what makes me different. You can get the next story from any of them, even full price. Like, you can get the story from any of them. You can talk to them. You can't really reach me. I ain't friendly. I ain't know nothing. I don't really care about no interviews, bro. Like, I don't really care. Like, only reason I gave you this interview because I put you through hell a little bit, and I'd be like, I ain't even a bad person or a mean person, but you could tell I don't really give a fuck about interviews. Like, I don't care. It is what it is.
Yeah, because it took some work for us to interview you, which is cool, man. I always give artists that liberty. You know what I'm saying?
I be looking at it like this though. I know you don't know me from a can of paint. I know somebody might have did something in life that was unreal. I know somebody might have did something to you. Don't come to me with that. Judge me off me. If you want to do an interview, let's do an interview. You don't got, like, I understand the business part of it and all that. But what I'm telling you is that's going to slow it down on my end because now I got to put another person in front of it to get the business together. But we can handle the business, bro. I'm a businessman, bro. I would have even did the interview before the business. Like, I would have sent you to let you know, like, just get it done. Like, I'm here for it, bro. I got a team. I ain't these guys that gotta go find a spot, this, that, and that, and all that, and the third, bro. I got the same camera team that the regular person got. Like, if Academics got a camera team, I got one. I got a team, bro.
I noticed that. And that's dope. I see that and I like that, man. It goes to show that you take your brand seriously, man. And you're actually looking out for what you do and where you're gonna go. Now, as a blogger too, man. As a blogger, you're getting a lot of attention, man.
Yeah, blogging new to me though. I got my YouTube channel. I've probably been on YouTube 9 months. I got 14 million views in 9 months. I feel like that's great. I got 57,000 subscribers, almost 60,000. That's 9 months. I've seen people on YouTube, like Academics and them had their channels like 10 years. And I've been in a Lamborghini by then. I promise you, 10 years of me and YouTube. Oh my God, I don't even want to think about it. God is good though. That's all I can say. Shout out to YouTube. That's all I can think. YouTube did more for me than any big homie in the hood, anybody in the hood. Like, YouTube is like the real GOAT. Like, they changed my life in a productive way.
Yeah, and you're consistent, man. So I know that's a big part of it, ain't it?
Yeah, consistency is the key. The normal person, first of all, what you don't know is you got to invest in yourself. It costs me a lot of money to like that. They might think I make money. I spend money too. It costs me thousands of money. I can go live in a mansion in Atlanta for what I paid to provide these YouTube videos.
Now, what's crazy is, and I wanted to, since we're talking about this, on your YouTube videos, something that I seen that was different with your blogging is you've got edits in your blogging. Like you'll flash to a picture, like different type of pictures. There's a lot going on there. So you're definitely invested. And they gonna accuse me of glazing again, man. But nah, man, I like to notice things and see things like that, man. That's different. What made you change it up in your style of blogging?
It's not even me. I got, see, first of all, I never wanted to be a YouTuber. Sean told me start a YouTube. My partner, he's like, he record me. We used to record my music, but he in the cameras, he cameraman, he do it all. He do everything. He can do everything. He get managed. He can do everything with an artist. So he had a situation. He like, well, when I'm done with my situation, I'm gonna link up with you. We're gonna do something. We don't know. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna just figure it out. And we figured it out. It's more so, say if I get a regular person to edit it, this is a person that I've been around my life. So like, he gonna feel how I feel about it. Like, when he went in the channel to win, this ain't my cameraman, this ain't my editor, this is also my business partner. He know the ins and outs. He see the money, he see everything. He in control of more than me with the channel. I'm just the face of it. And we just put it together, bro. Like, his love in it. It's like, you see them pictures and all that. He know everything that's going on. He like my second brain. If I know what's going on in the world and how to write it, he know how to edit it to make it perfect. It's like, it's 1 and 2. It can't. You can tell when he not editing it when I use somebody else. Like, you can tell. You could, like, the whole vibe is gone. So I just think that I got a person to help me like that.
Yeah, you got a team, man. That's smart, man. Now, I hate to go back to but I got to ask you about this King Yella situation because I recently asked him about you. And what led to you guys get into it on live, man? Like, what happened there?
He went on some interview with somebody and said, DC guys are out the feds. I know my partner, my homeboy, Glizzy, gonna be mad about this. But it's like, you talking about DC guys, you got offender charges. You can look up his docket. He got offender charges. He has with a female. He doing an interview with Skinny from the 9 behind him. Skinny from the 9 got paperwork out on him. It's all over the internet. Like, I don't know what's going on. It's like, are you ready trying to get into it?
What was Skinny from the 9's paperwork?
I don't know. It's on the internet somewhere. Skinny from the 9 is hot. I find it for you. I find it and DM it to you. It ain't nothing to find.
Okay. That's crazy. So you said it was the people that he had around him and a lot of the things that they got allegedly going on?
No, that was what he said. He said out his mouth. They asked him something about Rico Recklezz. No, they asked him something about the guy in jail. What's the guy that's in jail? Jay, the guy Lord Jay. They asked him something about it. He just randomly answered the question with, man, he be on some shit like them DC guys. Them DC guys out the jail, they be in jail, but they be savages in the street. Like my homeboy Glizzy gonna be mad about this. And that's when I started going off on Chicago. Because if you feel like you can go off on DC guys, I'm gonna show you that Chicago where Butta hot, Duck had a ghost gun, his mother only fan with no money, DJ, you a bitch. I chased Chief Keef broad day. Like, what you really want to talk about? I can just go on. The list goes forever. Now, it seems like with King Yella, man, he's kind of like, he's similar to you in a way because he's, and I know that. No, he's not similar to me. That man is a Mexican, want to be black. He's in our culture. But that man ain't got no melanin in his skin. Take him to a beach and take me to a beach for 24 hours. I bet you that need to go to the hospital. That man is like a Mexican will say he is not one of us. He is not, just don't let the tattoos and the language fool you. I promise you, that man is not one of us. If we had to go to the Olympics, he would not play for the United States. But what I was gonna say was that he's been in this a long time. And he recently was talking to me about this, how he pretty much outlasted everybody. In the last couple of years, you've lost a lot of close homeboys or people who you were closely affiliated with. FBG Cash, FBG Bricc, FBG Duck, right? And other people I just, that are as not well known in the drill rap scene. But man, there was a time that you went online and you had a real emotional take about all this loss you were facing. How are you dealing with that today, man?
I'm f***ed up still. I'm f***ed up. a lot of people might not see it, but it took a toll on me. It ain't make me like give up on life or nothing, but I don't know, man. It's hard. It's hard. It's f***ed up to just like all your friends is dead, you know what I'm saying? Basically like there's only a couple of us left, so really starting over, like basically like it's a new life.
Living member pretty much of his group besides billionaire Black, you know what I'm saying?
That's cause he don't, first of all, Mexicans are tough. The man that been shot so many times, if a black man gets shot, you can't get shot a lot of times. The black body gonna go. That man is Mexican, he can take that man been shot numerous of times, he just survived it. He moved to Las Vegas, still get shot out of Vegas with the kids. Like, you feel me? That man gonna get a taco from Taco Bell and the person trying to knock his daughter taco off. Like, this nigga is crazy. I don't know what's up with him though. Like, he moved to Vegas, bro. He out like, first of all, ain't nobody even trying to do nothing to him. Like, don't you know Chicago? Niggas be on get back. It ain't no get back to King Yella. He ain't did shit.
I mean, maybe that might be the reason why he outlasted everybody. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm telling you. They made documentaries on everybody, all the savages. King Yella did not get one of them savage documentaries. They did not leave him out neither. He is not one of them. All his documentaries, his ass got shot trying to peacemake or he relocated.
Yeah, he's definitely pushing peace right now for Chicago. You know what I mean?
Man, what's 600 Breeze? He just told his group, man, I ain't pushing no. First of all, why is you pushing people and nobody even beefing with you? Like, who beefing with King Yella? I don't know nobody on the internet beefing with King Yella. He making up beefs. Like, he whipping up shit from the head. He all in DC style. He ain't got no shit going on. That man making up beefs. That man his baby mother up. Like, that man been out baby up. She be going live telling the world how he in there. That man depressed.
So I'm guessing there won't be any resolution to y'all online beef.
I don't know them guys. No niggas. I ain't trying to be friends with. First of all, I ain't got no friends. My friends dead. Them niggas, I ain't trying to be cool with them niggas. I ain't friendly. I ain't trying to kick it with them, skate with them, or nothing.
Nah, I get it, dog. And I got that reference too. Now, what about G Herbo, man? You recently went semi-viral kind of saying that G Herbo is broke? What's up with that? You really think G Herbo broke?
They cropped that. That's like clickbait. They cropped that. I said a whole sentence. They just cropped that part and put it with the caption. It was like somebody in the comments said Chicago niggas, some got money, some. I say, man, I thought Chicago niggas had money. Shit, I thought Herbo had money. Herbo broke around this motherfucker. Herbo out here busting scams. I'm not saying like he broke. I'm just saying like I thought Herbo was rich as shit. I ain't know he was busting scams. That's what I'm saying. Like if Herbo got a busting scam, why you think Lil such and such got more than Herbo? That's
now, to be fair, and so people who listen to this later get what you're saying. G Herbo's Fed case was actually that it was said that he was actually, living off of other people's credit and stuff like that. So allegedly he was busting scams. So people might not get what you're saying, but
that's what I was saying. I wasn't calling him broke at all. I was saying if G Herbo got to bust scams and he one of the biggest person in Chicago, why you think the little nigga in there ain't doing something in between? Like, you think he passed Herbo? No. If Herbo got to bust scams, Kyro washing cars.
Man, yeah, I can see your reasoning there, man. Now, I also want to ask this. So, you think, it's not that you think that G Herbo's broke. You just know.
I with G Herbo. First of all, I'm a G Herbo fan. When G Herbo got that chain from his baby mother and he cried, I cried with that nigga. Like, I ain't got nothing against Herbo. Herbo, my man, that shit was cropped and clickbait. Herbo ain't got nothing to do with this shit. You ain't never seen me on my platform talking about Herbo. If it ain't on my platform, that shit ain't even real. That's some shit they crop and made. I can't control that.
Yeah, nah, I got you. Now,
and I go on the take up for Herb. I really go on Kyro because of that sucker ass shit he did to Herb. Like Herb ain't did shit to you. You gonna fake try to out him to blow up like Kyro. That's how I feel.
Nah, well said. Nah, I got you on that. Now, what about locally, man? It seems like you've been on Fat Trel's head, man. What's up with you and Fat Trel?
Nothing. He just came home from jail weird as shit, like blonde head, a new nigga, like he a weirdo. Like that ain't the old Fat Trel. I don't know. I don't need nobody. I don't know, bro. He just said he was gonna do something, ain't do it, and he tried to act gangster behind it and stand on it, and I just called his bluff, and he ain't really nobody, bro. If I don't say his name, he'll disappear, but anybody don't know who Fat Trel is, go play one of Fat Trel's songs, turn him up and get him a career, do something with his fat underscore Glizzy, go do something. I don't even care, 100 million people following right now. Something, he ain't on nothing though. It's over, bro. Nigga's 35 years old.
So back on Fat Trel, I remember when dude had a lot of motion. I mean a lot, man. It's just changed for him in DC now?
It's the drugs, bro. It's like, when you at the peak of your career, you either gonna take it serious. That's like, all right, say when you got the muscles, you go to the gym, you got the muscles. You either gonna stay in the gym to keep the muscles, or you gonna go bullshit and lose them. It's like he went in bullshit and he lost his superpowers. It'll never hit as hard as it was. He's 35 years old, it's over. It's like, I use rappers like NFL. When Tom Brady and the retired shit, they go to that little booth up there and talk. They be turning broadcasters and shit. Me, I used to be a rapper. I quit. I'm in a broadcast booth. I retired. I'm talking about the rappers, like putting them on, like Emmitt Smith and them. You got to go to the next stage. They still out there on the field. They gonna break. They down there playing with torn ACLs and shit. Like still thinking they the man. Like he still think he Mike Vick and he got a torn ACL. I hate it. Like get out the game, bro. Let somebody else play.
Now, yeah, I can see. That's a pretty good. That's a really good analogy, actually. Yeah, because there is a time when rappers just seem to just move on and go to different things, just like athletes. And just like with athletes, their careers are short. You know what I'm saying? It's a short career. So, man, I get it.
They don't have.
It's nothing personal with you and Fat Trel. It's just you. Go ahead.
They don't have no identity. Like without rap, without a microphone and video camera, they disappear. That's dangerous though. Like you made yourself with just a video and a voice. Without that, who are you? Nothing. They had nothing else without that. So once that's gone, they lose everything. And that video and that camera, rapping don't last forever. If you're 35 years old rapping and you ain't got $100,000 in cash, man, you in the fucking way.
Yeah, that's tough, man. To make it to 35, and not have your bag yet, or at least a little something. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. That's crazy.
He went from signing to Rick Ross. He went from signing to Rick Ross to a nigga in the neighborhood.
Yeah, that's tough, man. But to be fair, he did do a lot of jail time in between all those signings, right?
I ain't tell him go to jail. F that got to do with anything.
True. I mean, it's true. And that should be a learning lesson, too, for young rappers. That, yo, one mistake, it could cost you your whole career.
The rappers in my city, young rappers, I touch the people more than Fat Trel. So like I be more in the people's eyes. They'll listen to me for real. I bet my last 3 years on this farm been preaching the streets ain't nothing, this, that, and the third. Like they'll see. Like that's why I make these rappers look goofy. That's why I go on Fat Trel. That's why I go on Shai Gizzy. That's why I go on these niggas. Cause they don't tell the young kids they don't need to be in the streets. I preach I ain't in the streets. I ain't no gangsta. I'm gonna be a YouTuber. I'd rather you go be a YouTuber than go be a rapper. Rappers die. I ain't said YouTuber die yet. Like stuff like that. Like I'm trying to teach them the stuff. Even if I ain't teaching it to them, I'm preaching it so they hear it. I don't care if it's one person on the hit. They ain't really on that. So that's why I go on them and make their image look bad. And I just go on them, show the world who they really is. And then they look goofy. That's why I make them look goofy. So a kid will never want to be Fat Trel. Fat Trel and Glizzy, go look at the Glizzy video and see how you feel about Fat Trel. You'll never want to be him.
Hey, that's not necessarily a bad thing, right?
It's a gift and a curse.
Now in the DC area though, you guys have had several rappers get in situations to alter their career. Cause there was a guy by the name of No Savage who was getting some motion, right? And I guess he entered a guilty plea because of a shooting at Tyson's Corner Mall, which is like one of the nicest malls out here in the country, right?
Yeah, it's Commonwealth. Like Virginia rules are strict. That's the most strictest place in the DMV. Like Virginia, you don't go there and play it no way. But he only got like 3 years, I think, or something like whatever time he got for it. His lawyer did a great job. Team did a great job. His life, his career ain't over. He ain't in jeopardy. He the biggest rapper here. Nobody can out-rap that guy. I don't give a who it is. Like, they don't out-rap him. He just touched the people different. And he a good representative of the DMV, so it's like, he gonna get his flowers. His flowers is waiting on him. All he got to do is make it through his hard time, his storm. But I believe in God. What happened to No Savage happened for a reason. He was on a crash path to end his life. He's sitting down and he realizing right now how big he is to society. When he come back out of jail, I promise you, nobody gonna have to tell him what to do. He already know what to do. That's God's plan. Can't nobody stop greatness.
Yeah, I think like with No Savage, him having that much motion behind him and then catching that case and then him getting just a short amount of time, like you said, it might be enough time for him to clear his head, right?
It's enough time for him to clear his head. And just say if he wouldn't have got the time, just say in the next 5 years, the buzz he gonna build in the 5 years gonna be the same buzz he gonna get from walking out the door in 5 years from jail time. It's the same thing. He ain't gonna lose a step. I promise you he ain't gonna miss a step. He gonna have the same buzz. No matter if he built it out here on this side of the wall for 5 years or in there, it's just waiting on him. It's dead. It's like, I think that shit was meant to happen. I don't know. It was like to save his life. It saved him and it preserved him. And all he got to do is be in there doing great shit, thinking of that great shit. He'd be 5 years ahead of the world when he come out this month. He never want to go back there. I know he don't. And he not. I don't even know him personally, like hang with him or kick it or nothing. I just know he fucked up and I'm just glad God gave him another chance to fix his mistakes. Me and No Savage don't get along. Like we don't be buddy or nothing. He probably would never say this about me in the interview, but I told you, you can't stop greatness. A good rapper is a good rapper. It is what it is.
Nah, that's fair, especially since y'all don't have a relationship like that. You know what I'm saying?
We don't have a relationship at all. He signed to Shai Gizzy.
This is true. So, yeah, so you think when he just as long as he hits it, when he comes out, he'll probably be like on some finesse 2 times. Hit the ground running and just be out of here, right?
Of course. He remind me of the old me, like a young guy in the streets that's just really living that life. He blessed, man. Just let him know that, though. Like, he good. He good. Like, he good. I don't need, like, when he went to court, I prayed for him. Like, when he went to court, I swear to God, the day he went to court, I said, like, a little prayer for him, like, some little words, and I looked up to God and said, please don't cook him. Like, don't do it bad. Like, and it worked out. That ain't my friend. We don't kick it or anything or nothing, but I want him to win. And he the biggest rapper in the DMV, and I got the biggest platform. So I'm gonna let the world know No Savage is the best rapper in the DMV. Who got $1 million for him? Go sign him.
Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. And you repping for your own team, man. So what's your relationship now with Shai Gizzy?
I don't have one at all. We don't got no relationship. I probably ain't talked to homeboys since like 2000. We talk back and forth on Instagram. Like he might be in my comments, dissing my dead homies, or he might pull up on my mother's house out front with his phone, with his camera, trying to get me to come out and do something and go to jail on camera. I don't know publicity stuff, but he ain't gonna speak on me. Like he do interviews, they ask him about me. Like he went on academics, they ask him about me. He not gonna speak on me. What he gonna tell the world? I used to take care of him. I'm his big homie. I'm the guy that used to like. He gonna act like he don't know me before he tell you a story. Because if he tell you a story, he gotta tell you some gangsta shit.
Now, when he had the whole situation with the whole thing, did that fracture y'all relationship, or was it before that you guys went your separate ways?
Man, I ain't talked to Shai. We ain't probably been cool since like 2013.
Hey, that's great. So when he got jumped in Memphis, you weren't around at that time?
You think Shai Gizzy can get jumped in Memphis with Ed Glizzy? You better go do your homework on who I am.
Nah, I got it. And I don't even know if that was true. I just remember when that came out.
He got jumped in Memphis. I wasn't hanging with him. That was 3 years after we stopped clicking. All right, I'm going to just make this public records. Nothing ever happened to Shai Gizzy while he was with me. Nothing. The time he was with me, nothing. Every beef he got into, that shit was solved. That shit was nipped in the butt. Everybody. Fat Trel, the slutty boy, Shai Gizzy, that shit was nipped in the butt. Chief Keef, all that shit was nothing. I can't speak for after me because you can't fill my shoes. I got big shoes to fill.
So you were essentially, not saying you were his muscle, but you were, I guess you were the muscle, right?
Go listen to any Shai Gizzy song from the time I was with him, and all them jokes gonna be like, my shooter outside, one of them named Ant outside with the 30, so I don't fucking care. Rock a little Ant Glizzy line, just like this, but like, Ant Glizzy, the wild nigga, do it. I'm the wild nigga, I'm uncontrollable. The old me though, that's just the old me. The new me, I'm humble, I believe in God, I ain't on none of that, but just know, I put the Glizzy and Glizzy gang.
Okay. Nah, that makes sense. So is there any room for you guys to get back together in the future and maybe work on something?
I feel like Shai Gizzy will only be relevant if he was to do business with me. It'll be a business move. I don't want to be his friend. We never be friends. We can do some type of business. First of all, man, Shai Gizzy can do something on my YouTube channel that we can break down hundreds of thousands together. Like, he don't understand. He's going to act like he was living facade like he made it. He don't need me. He do need me. Like, his career ain't nothing. Only thing that make you talk about Shai Gizzy right now, if I'm talking about him or if I link, all right, say Shai Gizzy got a song with NBA Youngboy, he got songs with Lil Uzi, he got songs, he did everything. A song with Hank Glizzy will hit harder than that because the streets know the story behind it. Like, it's nothing going to be bigger than me. Me and Shai, what could Shai Gizzy do in his career that'll be bigger than me and him making content or doing something for the fans? Like, nothing. I couldn't think of nothing. Maybe a mixtape with Drake.
Nice. No, I like that, man. I love the self-confidence in promotion, man. I think you.
I told this record label this. Shai Gizzy is in the negative over there in the red. I know them features and all that. Now I get on. I know he ain't going platinum or nothing over there. So I know y'all ain't making the money back. All you gotta do is, do y'all not know I'm cheaper than all them features over there? The label paid me, put me on there. I will come to the video shoot and all that. That just alone will market that mixtape way more than y'all can pay for marketing. It's like, what y'all want me to get no money? Like, I'm just letting y'all know I am the key to his career right now. He don't have one without me. The most relevant Glizzy, I'm gonna ask you a question. The most relevant Glizzy right now to you is Ant or Shai?
Nah, your name is definitely getting way more emotion, man.
Thank you.
And the last time, I mean, he did have a little, and I'm gonna be fair here, he did have a little uptick in his in people talking about him and interest, you know, getting like views and things like that, or attention, I should say, right? When the song White Girl really started, like TikTok blew that song, blew that song up, and it just went crazy. After that, definitely, you're definitely like, the most talked about person from Glizzy Gang. Yeah.
How many calls a day you think Shai Gizzy get about Ant Glizzy? You don't think people in the world call him about my last name is Glizzy? I know he get, like, the people that don't know we into it, they call this man, he hate it. I know he trying to pick up the phone.
I know it. I know. Yeah. That's true. Now let's do this, man. I want to end on another topic that was hilarious, man. I don't know if you were trying to be funny or not, but you had a boxing match, right?
Yeah.
And it was outdoors. And man, during the boxing match, it looked like you had a situation there where you got sick and had to let it go, man. What happened with this boxing match? And what the world, who put this together? And yeah, tell me the details, man, because I saw the video, but what happened?
It's this guy from my city. We've been getting into it back and forth. This comedian guy. So we put together a boxing match. Somebody said they got $20,000 for me to box him. They gave me $20,000, gave him like $10,000. I'm like, cool. I wasn't really gonna go box him. I was gonna take the $20,000 and just keep the money and finesse him. But it's like, I really can get in the ring and box him. He ain't nobody. Like, this is an even fight. This ain't no big box. Nobody. We got like a month or two to train. The guy trained for the whole month or two. I didn't train at all. I didn't do no training. I ran on a treadmill for my YouTube content, got off and never did no gym, no punches, no nothing. I'm thinking the street fight is a boxing match. They're a long way from each other. We use 16-ounce gloves big as shit. So long story short, I just went in there. I only fought for 2 rounds. It ain't no stools to sit down. Like, this ain't no boxing ring. This some shit they made up. This like crates in a boat. We like on a boat. This junk tilting and floating. Like, ain't no seats or no stools to sit down. They think this a real boxing match. They got stools. Ain't no seats. So I gotta lay down. My legs giving out. I'm not in no condition, bro. I ain't been in the gym in 30 years. I smoke weed 24/7. Like, I ain't in no damn conditioning for no boxing. I made it 3 minutes. And I quit. I just quit. I just said I quit. Like, nobody never knocked me out. I just laid down. When I quit, I laid down. I started spitting up for first of all, if I run right now, just outrageously run and stretch my body to the max, I'm going to spit up. Anybody's body going to do that. It's like if you go work out for the first time right now, you might spit up your first time working out. You never did your body like that. So it's like,
especially if you're not used to it, man. And boxing that's hard, man. That's a tough on your body sport.
Go look at the video. I never got knocked out, no nothing. If we was going off fight and we ended the fight right there where I quit at, I won the fight. Like the punching part, I won that part. The cardio part, that's what I lost. The working out part, I was smoking in jail on my way to the ring. Like I didn't take it serious. I'm only here for 20,000. All I got to do is go in here, him not knock me out, throw all the punches I can till all my energy gone and quit. That's my goal. That's what I did, and nothing happened. I spit up. Yeah, I don't give a f*** going on with $20,000. Spit up in the ring. I spit up again for 20 G's. Give it to me.
And most people don't know they would too, because a lot of people, if you're not a boxer, you're not an athlete, you probably drinking every day, you probably smoking every day. Somebody put you in a boxing ring, you're gonna spit up, you're gonna lose everything, bro.
Just by who I am, they ran with the narrative that I got knocked out. This is how you could tell that I'm somebody. Go read the comments or look around the world, they'll tell you I got knocked out, but you will never see a video of me getting knocked out. They'll be like, why are these people lying on us in plain eye view?
Nah, I seen the whole video and I seen the other angle too. Nah, you didn't get knocked out. It was obviously you was wore out, man. That's hard. Boxing's hard, man. That's a tough one.
First of all, you see what the happened to Sean. Sean understand me now.
Yeah. Now, I do got to ask you one more thing about this Bricc baby situation. You've obviously known him for a long time. But you said in one of your lives or in one of your videos on your platform where Shai Gizzy actually had you watching Bricc baby. Could you explain, like, for everybody that whole situation, how he got robbed, what happened?
We was in the spot. Basically, we was in the spot. We're in this trap spot. We're in the trap house. Shai got a rollie on this new chain. Shai just got a chain and rollie at the time. Bricc baby, an unfamiliar face. We was already down there. He was introduced to us by somebody else, so he was just moving around with us, and we don't know who he is moving around with us, so it's an unfamiliar face. But he talking, trying to blend in with us. But as he talking, he telling us how he can be finessing niggas and all. So now we know his identity here. Finesse, he be on that. So we really watching him. He trying to fit in, but Shai just tapped me like, bro, watch him. I already said to myself, bro, you ain't got to tell me watch him. I got my eyes on him, bro. That man play any type of games, I'm going to turn him to a brick.
So during that period, like, y'all were just hanging. Wow, like at that point, was Shai Gizzy on?
Yeah, Shai Gizzy was on tour. He was on tour with like, I think we was on tour with like Yo Gotti, but we was hanging out at Pee Wee Long. We was with Pee Wee Long Way. We was like chilling. We was in the trenches. Shout out to Long Way. That's how we met Bricc baby, through Pee Wee Long Way. Pee Wee Long Way, the realest. That's a nigga I say that's the realest. That's like, if you know, you know, the realest.
Yeah, and when Pee Wee Longway did his, they did that Noisy Atlanta, he showed the trap house that they hung out. So was that the same trap house that you went to?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where you met Bricc baby. That's wild, man. That's wild. And then come full circle, you're both on different types of platforms. You got your own platform. He's on No Jumper. And then this whole No Jumper situation comes up. And you mentioned that he got robbed. Did you really rob him, or was it a situation where y'all might have just shorted him or something?
And when I mean trap house, I don't mean trap like they in there selling drugs, like going. When I mean trap, I mean like it's like Shai Gizzy there recording songs with Young Thug in his house too. It's like a closet. It's like just we call it a trap because that's where everybody at. We chilling there. It's like the bando. Nobody in there. Like nobody in drug dealing. They making songs. We in there because Shai, I think was Shai recording Young Hefe too. Whatever song got Young Thug and Pee Wee Longway on it. That's the time we was in the trap. They was making songs in the closet. Jose Guapo and them. It was like in the closet, like literally.
Wow. So you were there during that whole time when it was Young Thug, Pee Wee Longway, and Bricc baby. They was kicking it, because we hear those stories a lot. And I guess they were making some legendary music at the time too.
I know Young Thug personally. So like when y'all see him in dresses and tight clothes, he been wearing tight clothes and all that. But one thing about Thug really him though. Don't ever let the identity of the music that's all I can say. Thug him. Like I give Thug all his kudos. Thug is really him in real life. Pee Wee Longway is really him in real life. Rap. I'm just stamping them because I've been around them and I know them in life and society. This before rap. This has nothing to do with rap. Nobody know I know Young Thug. We had whole conversations. Just explaining stuff. Just talking about life. This is before Birdman was trying to sign him and everything. He was signing Gucci at the time.
Wow. Hey, so you guys go back far. Man,
I can tell you how far I go back. It go back this far. Pee Wee Longway trying to get Shai Gizzy to sign the P. P from QC. This before P even had the label. Before QC was what QC was, he just had the Migos. He was trying to get, Longway was trying to set the business up to get Shai to sign to P, but Shai was just being ignorant. He didn't even know what was going on, and basically, Longway basically tried to orchestrate it, tell him what was going on, and you see QC popped up, Migos and everything else.
Oh yeah, they was out of there after that. You know what I mean?
But and far as the Bricc Baby situation, Bricc Baby we was just chilling, smoking weed. Bricc Baby had 2 ounces of weed. He just took his weed. Like Bricc Baby, I don't know, bro. The California gangsta Bricc Baby, I don't know, bro. We just took his weed. That's all.
And what's crazy is, I guess he had a whole different life in Atlanta, huh?
Whole different life. He was a nigga's son for real. Not son, but I ain't gonna pin nobody. He was a guy's son. He got introduced as a son. Like he liked the. Oh, he wasn't on nothing, man. I guess he was trying to move. He wasn't on nothing though. Like he wasn't in control of the motion. He was with the motion.
Okay. Interesting, man. But everybody levels up at some point, right?
Yeah. I ain't knocking his gangster or nothing. He a goofy though. Like, I swear to God, I met him through Pee Wee Longway. They be cripping. I've been disrespecting the Crips, saying all that and all that. Them the goofy Crips though, like the Crip 2.0s, the Bricc Babies. I held Bricc Baby to the same standard as Pee Wee Longway because I met him through him. Bricc Baby is no jumper leaking all the secrets and shit. Pee Wee Longway don't do no damn interviews. Longway a real gangster, bro. Longway a real nigga. So now I just gotta judge Longway for who Longway is and him for who he is, and he is goofy. I got love for Longway, the Longway for the rest of my life, bro. He looked out for me when I ain't had nothing. I can sleep in this matter on the floor. He gonna make sure I'm all right. Real nigga.
Yeah, it seems like, man, Pee Wee Longway has some roots in all of these cats, man. And it's weird that he wasn't the one who blew up the largest as a rapper, but you know, some people, it's just that's not their path, right?
He didn't blow up because he didn't want to blow up. He did blow up. He became as big as he wanted to become, and he don't care. Like, well, I no damn rap.
That's a good point. He might not have wanted to get there.
He don't want to get there. Like, he could be there if he know everybody. He could do anything he want to do in the rap game if he wanted to.
All right, so at this point, I always ask everybody, you know what I'm saying, to shout out their platform, what they got going on in the future. And I'd just like to hear more and for you to tell the fans of what we can see from Glizzy.
And Glizzy, this is what you can see. I got my own YouTube channel. It's called Marvelsa TV. I got a mixtape coming out that I'm dropping in 2 weeks. A surprise mixtape just for the people. It's called Uncle Buckets, because I think the people forgot who I was. Like, back in the day, I used to rap in another generation, so I gotta let them know, like, this bucket music. So if you know, you know. So just drop a mixtape. Got my YouTube channel going up. I'm just into my own world. If you tapped into me, follow me at The Real Barberson on Instagram. I'm from Washington, D.C., Southeast. I'm just a black kid trying to make it out. I ain't a kid no more. I am the future. Barberson.
That's what's up. Well, I appreciate you coming out, Glizzy. And, man, great interview, man. And the best to you.
I appreciate it. Chicago.